So we got up this morning and there's some ducks. There's a duck and there's another duck. Maybe they're tempted because our grass is a bit longer. It's the first time we've seen, there was 4 here just now. So now we're left with 2. Ah, there's another one. And they seem not too happy with one another. They live in the neighboring houses. So they're obviously looking for more territory. And because we've got a huge yard, it obviously feels to them that they can invade our territory as well. Ah, there's a whole lot of them coming now, and they're all fighting for territory. I would love to go outside and film them, but I'm scared the opening of the gate is going to scare them away. Please come this side so we can get you on film. Ah, there's more of them. Shoot, there's a whole army of them, Sarah. Ducks.
Fed outside there. She fed outside the wall.
I've just been informed by our neighbor that these are actually geese. Sorry. How's that for a duck? These are actually geese. So he raises them from what he says. And he just released them now to obviously spread their wings and just to get around in the area. So he wanted to make us aware that they would probably land in our yard, and I said, but they've already landed in our yard. We don't mind them. It's a nice, unusual sight for us. There's more of them here. Well, I guess we're quite fortunate, but I don't know how or whether we'll feel fortunate every time we see them or whether we'll find them to be an annoyance. We don't know. But at the moment, I'm enjoying looking at them. So did you also think these were ducks?
Yes, I thought they were ducks.
But at least now we know that they are geese. Where's Fred? You think he wants to come into our yard?
You didn't let him in, he was out.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll speak to him now. And there's the geese. Let me see if I can speak to Fred. Hi Fred, how are you? Okay. I was flipping your geese. Yeah, it's not every day that we have geese. I thought these were ducks. I thought these were ducks. Uncle Beryl just told me now that they're geese. Yeah. You can come in if you want. Sorry. No, that's fine. Hope you don't mind I'm filming. No, it's fine. I got my mask on. It's fine. Hope you don't mind I'm filming them. Myself and Sarah, we got a little YouTube channel. Oh, okay. So this is something unusual that we can put in there. Now where they are? Oh, they're behind that. I saw about 4 or 5 or something there.
3 babies.
Just 1. Okay.
That's mommy and all the babies.
Oh, okay. But there was another big one as well earlier on.
That's the father.
Yeah, so he must have gone adventured out.
There's another.
Yeah,
There's 3 of them, 3 or 4 of them that fly around.
yeah. Because when I came from the shop just now, I saw one on the roof. Yeah,
Actually, these guys are just up now. They're just learning to fly.
yeah,
So they'll be fine.
yeah. For some reason, I thought these belonged to the guys down there.
There is actually, there's one in the yard there as well.
Yeah,
There's a big flock of them.
yeah,
I have caught
yeah.
20 little ones now and released them.
Wow.
This is 20 now.
So you catch these fed?
They breed across the road.
I've seen a lot of them there.
They breed in
Yeah.
the tree across the road. Then
Yeah.
she comes up with the babies,
Yeah,
and I've watched them here in the park. Then there's 5, then
Yeah.
there's 3, then there's 2, then the dogs and the cats.
yeah. Okay.
And then the last couple, especially this pair, they bring them
Yeah.
to the yard next door.
Yeah,
And I herd them into the courtyard, catch them, and I put them in my veggie tunnel. I rear them,
yeah,
and when they're big, I let them go again.
yeah.
My concern is they just go by the puppies.
Yeah, but they mustn't go on that side. I've got them locked in. Yeah. No,
Puppies don't
I'm
want to play.
yeah, and they play rough. I mean, judging from what they do with our kitten, I mean, they traumatize our little kitten.
They're too wild for the puppies.
They are, and Milo is learning to bark now at strangers.
No, I put my head over that wall. They
Yeah,
bark at me.
yeah. Like, you know, my sister came just before before we went back to level 3, and she went out into the backyard, and Milo, I don't know where he was sitting, he came out, woo, 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 woo.
Yeah.
I was happy to see that, and she was shocked. I'm scared to go too close to them. I don't want them to fly away. So how do they come back to you?
They always are. They
Huh?
always put food out there.
Yeah. So these possibly could fly away altogether now.
They will fly together. They'll stay in the flock.
Yeah, and then they'll move away. They won't necessarily nest at your house.
No, they'll bark over the show. You'll hear them every day screaming, making
Yeah.
a noise.
Yeah,
And then when the little ones come in, they bring them over.
yeah,
We start
Okay.
all over again. 4
Yeah.
months job there.
yeah. Because I got our little kitten sitting on the inside now and watching them. Yeah, see the mom's looking on that, very
Yeah.
protective. On the steps, on the stairway case. Let's see this. Yeah. She's sitting there. The mother goose is looking at them like a hawk, watching them like a hawk.
I feel watch them.
Yeah. Okay, so the mother just flew. So let's see if what do you call them? Goslings.
Yeah, the goslings, yeah.
Yeah, that's the father that came now. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's daddy chasing a
Yeah.
some guys in the
So
flight.
they're going somewhere now to test their flying skills.
Take a run and fly.
So, but isn't there someone else who owns geese somewhere here?
They're not owned by anybody. They're all
Those
mine.
two, those.
At the house down there, they swim over there and they sort of stay there.
Yeah, but the other day, I'm not sure whether it was your lot of geese or whether it was their lot, Also the ones swimming in our pool.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
swim in my pool as well.
Yeah.
They swim in the back pool as well.
Okay. So let's try and see if we can catch these geese on flight. I barely missed seeing the the mother goose on flight. There's 5 of them here. Mom, dad, and well, it should be 6 apparently. 4 chicks and mom and dad. So the mom most probably flew away. We generally have a lot of wildlife in our okay, and they're all gone. Did you chase them, Sarah? You chased them. So there's the one Lone Ranger left in the yard. Still didn't catch up with the family. The rest of his family has flown away as a flock. I'm sure he's gonna, or she is going to catch up with them soon. Now, what is that? Is that a hawk or is it a something that I can see there that's flying around? Okay, I've missed another one on flight.
I'm going to High Center again. Today, I just want to check the line at the licensing for the motor vehicle licensing, the queue at the motor vehicle licensing. If it's a bit long, then I will have to make a decision whether I want to, do it this week or next week. My fear is because of the amount of people, there won't be social distancing. So I'll just check it out, and then if I'm not happy, then maybe I will ask hubby to do some research, and I can get a company to go and do it for me, and I can get somebody outsource it for them to do it for me during the weekdays.
Yeah, so that's some excitement.
Yes.
Sorry, you can see I'm unshaven. Hidden behind the mask the entire week at work. I thought that people wouldn't figure out that I'm shaved, but little to realize that you can actually see over here that I'm unshaven. So anyhow, after a whole week of work, Sarah was at home.
Yes, hubby went to work, and I was on 1 week leave at home. And it was so nice because I was alone with the puppies and Kitty, and we did a lot of bonding. They really occupied my day. They're really up to new antiques and tricks and really getting very, very spoiled. But I really enjoyed it. I'm just worried when I go back on Monday. I'm really gonna miss those cutie pies. I'm really gonna miss them with all their antiques and stuff. But I suppose once I get into work, because I'll be in a 1 week backlog because the company opened this week. I'll be so busy that for a while I'll forget, and then obviously I'll think of them now and then. I'm sure they're gonna miss me as well, coming into the house, running around, sleeping, getting treats, jumping on the sofa, which which I tell them not to do, but they love it. But yeah, that's how it is.
And not forgetting all the cooking you were doing for me.
Oh yes, yes. I'm very spoiled. Normally after work we're getting takeouts, we're eating out. But this week I had a chance to cook. It was such a nice week to spoil hubby. So each day it was quite exciting thinking what I can make for him that we haven't eaten in a while. Because with takeouts and buying out, you don't get that home prepared feeling, and you can't get everything. Like certain things you can't get. Certain things are just homemade. So I've been spoiling him from the weekend. In fact, from last weekend, I've been making him biryanis, roasts, fries, pasta, curries, things like that, stir fries. Each day.
Focus the camera on you, sir.
Each day I've been trying to make something different, and then we finished up yesterday with burgers and chips, something different. I try to vary the menu so it doesn't get a bit boring. So yeah, so when we go back to work on Monday, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. We'll just take it as it comes. Maybe if I'm not tired on Sunday, I might just cook a sugar beans curry and rice, because we normally are meat free on Monday. That's if I'm not very busy tomorrow and Sunday.
And we got up this morning, as you would have seen earlier in the video. We were treated to a flock of geese.
That was so exciting.
Visiting our yard. How many years we living there? We entered 5 years now.
Yeah, it's about 5 years.
We've been living there.
Yeah.
And in fact, February, 1st of February will be 5 years. And we've seen geese in the neighborhood, but it's the first time that an entire flock of geese settled down on our lawn.
Yes.
Most probably because our lawn was the grass was a bit longer
and looking so green. I think.
Looking green and lush.
Yes.
So most probably that attracted them. But it was quite fun having those geese around, and in chatting to my neighbor, as you might have overheard in the background, I didn't show his face. I don't think he was ready to be on the camera. But in chatting to him, he indicated that he's been doing that for the last couple of years now, where he gets these little chicks or goslings or whatever the terminology is, and he raises them, and then when they're a good few months old and ready to be set free, he releases them. So this actually was not a lot of geese, not a flock of geese that settled randomly. So they flew out immediately from his yard as he released them, and I guess seeing the lawn in our yard, green and lush, it was a short flight for them to settle down onto our lawn. So that was basically some excitement this morning. Our cat was going crazy, Ginger.
Yes, she was
Kitty, as we call her as well.
looking from the front door. We have a gate there, and we put this little mesh fence so she doesn't run out. She was sitting there, and she's meowing one way. She's curious, what are these animals and what are these little birds? She was very curious about them. And when the geese came, they made quite a noise, quite a noise, and they just flew down. It was so nice. Like, they made quite an entry, I would say, and it was so nice having them in the yard. And if you just look into the yard with the geese, it actually felt like, it's a park. Like, normally when you go to parks,
With all our trees and shrubbery and stuff in our garden and in our lawn.
Yes.
Obviously appealed to them.
Yes, it did. It's sad that they had to fly
But can you
away.
imagine if the cat really got hold of one of those, what's the saying, be careful what you wish for?
Yes.
And she's such a tiny kitten. And to try and confront one of those geese, I don't know what she would have done.
Yes, she's so tiny, but it would be appealing to her.
It's a case of acting like a general and running like a squirrel. Okay, we're on the road, as I'm sure you would have picked up on, heading towards a very familiar route. We've shown you the route in one of our one of our earlier videos.
Yes.
That we did the Pinecrest Center, and I gave you a bit of a rundown the last time about the Pinecrest Center. So you can watch that video about the shopping mall. So you can go back and search for that one. And just a reminder while I'm on that point, if you are liking our videos, please don't hesitate to subscribe to our videos and click on the notifications button or bell. however it appears on your side, um, because we would love for you to help us grow this channel. It's something that we do as a passion, and it's something that we were inspired by Harold Mulder, Jim Kay, Bald and Boulder,
Yes. Yeah.
even Carl Rock as well. So that was something. It was a brainstorm or a brainchild from the days of the early lockdown.
Yes.
So when we had nothing to do, we were watching all these, and it stirred up the passion in us. So over and above our normal day-to-day work, we tried to squeeze in some video or the other, because we thought we could share some of our world to the viewers out there in other parts of the world. And it's good, because when we watch those other videos from other YouTube channels, it gives us some insight into other people's world. So we
Yes.
thought it would be nice to share a little bit of our world with you as well.
That's so true. And what we realize is there's so much of similarities. Sometimes the settings. I mean, obviously, like the trees and there's so much similarities. Even the lifestyle, there's a little bit of similarities and stuff, and it's so exciting to see how other people across the world are living. And it's not like how you'd say. This is like reality. This is real. This is us as we are. It's not put on. We're not acting. It's not like how you'd watch one of those TV shows and stuff. This is real. It's not makeup.
And if you ask Sarah, I'm the kind of person who, historically, through most of my life, I've been very fussy with my appearance, how I'm captured on camera.
Definitely.
With photo shoots, if someone were to put my picture on Facebook, I'd be so fussy how I look on that photo. But with this YouTube channel, I've decided I just need to be myself. I can't be well groomed. As you can see, I'm unshaven. A little more longer, and I'll be wearing a red suit with a red cap. And maybe having children sit on my lap for Christmas, But that's just the way I am at the moment. But I'm normally and generally clean shaven.
Yes.
So I mean, that's the reality of it. We can't groom ourselves up every time we want to be on camera, every time we want to do a video. So that's the way we are. We basically reached the Pinecrest Center now. We won't show you much inside, but I hope you did enjoy seeing those geese. And I hope that it got you as excited as it got us. It's not every day that a flock of geese lands on your lawn. So it was nice chatting to you. See ya.
Yes, it was nice chatting to you guys. See you guys later. Bye.